What it is, hip-hop gamer show. What it is, hip-hop gamer show. What it is, what I'm about, no doubt. Let's get it poppin', it's the hip-hop gamer show. What it is, hip-hop gamer show. What it is, hip-hop gamer show. What it is, what I'm about, no doubt. Let's get it poppin'. It's the hip-hop gamer, dog, I'm ready to play. Competition in my position, I blow 'em away. See, I heard the Call of Duty and I answered it quick. I got infinite ammo, never run out of clips. Style is wicked, handle my business, so come with it. They wanna see me fall, but I'm a man with resistance. Sick with it, spit raw, podcast turns off. I lay the smack down with my God of war. In the zone when I'm online, I hot as when I kick rhymes. PlayStation, Xbox, I'm hot all the time. Roll with a load of dimes, gamer girls love my shine. Shout out to 50 Bulletproof when I'm on the grind. I kick the facts when I'm talking about games. Some other cats in this industry is born and lame. See, I'm live and direct, and I give you what you want. Hip-hop gamer, journalist.
Hey, yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Hip Hop Gamer, the one and only. I'm telling you right now, I'm very emotional right now, son. You wanna know why? Because it's very cold outside, but I just saw Red Faction, now I'm hot, son. It's crazy, and I'm about to introduce you to a human that's gonna make you go crazy when this game comes out. Yo, Jay, what's going on, man? How you feeling today, man?
Not too bad.
All right, first of all, congratulations on the change in logo. I really like that. That's real neat right there. Now,
better than what we had.
Yeah, much better. And it was due. It was overdue.
Absolutely.
Now, I gotta ask you a question. Seriously, Red Faction, like, one of the best things about it to me is the physics. Like, how you guys, like, mastered to take that to a whole new level.
Yeah.
So, the engine, what's some of the new things that you guys are doing to take this game to the next level?
One of the biggest things we did early on was we wanted to talk about more of the graphical side of things, because we did a lot of stuff in terms of the technology of the physics, and we thought we're in pretty good shape on that, right? No one else is doing any of the things that we're doing on that, so we didn't feel like we needed to just start over again and work on that. So we really focused on the graphics this time. So one of the big things we did as a frame of reference is on Red Faction Guerrilla, there was only one light in the world. The sun was its light.
Yeah.
And on Red Faction Armageddon, in a given level, you could have as many as 1,000 lights in the world.
What?
Yeah, so we can get really sophisticated with this sort of lighting scheme and the way it looks. I mean, we light it up like a Hollywood movie where you get your key lights and your rim lights and all that kind of stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yo, it's ridiculous. Now, here's what's going to happen. He never experienced this. Lady J, you already know what's about to go down, but put your arm out like this.
Okay.
All right. You will receive the Hip Hop Gamer belt.
Oh,
right?
look at that.
You are the champion right now. I'm going to tell you why you're the champion. Because I never seen a game, right, where you could be in cover and the enemies will destroy your cover and then you can repair the cover and bring it right back. Never seen that in my life. Who idea was that?
That was a group effort on that one, actually. You know what it was? That was actually almost a symptom of some of the things that we put in the game, where we ended up having it where we had the repair functionality, right? Then we have things like the magnet gun where you can take it and fling it away. Yeah. And as we're playing it, it was just one of those things that honestly evolved even for ourselves. So we're like, hey, what if you repair this thing, then fling it, repair it, fling it, right? Or enemies will shoot at it, take away the repair, you got to move somewhere else. So
yo, that's insane. I'm gonna tell you right now, real talk. Like, shout out to everybody in the industry that's making third-person action games. But I think like Mass Effect, like the developers of Mass Effect is gonna try to copy your style. I think they're gonna be like, hold on, I think I could use that. Like, trust me.
We're excited about it too, because it's something that we know is unique to our game. It's with having destruction in it. I mean, that's the advantage we have, is that because we already had that technology, coming into this game. It's a fourth game now that we've been using destructible environments with, and so it's we kind of got a little bit of a head start in front of everyone else. But it creates different gameplay elements like that. You don't really see, and we're all gamers ourselves. We like seeing new stuff, and so it's fun for us to create things that even as gamers we're looking at saying that's pretty fun. We can't see this in another game. So
now, to me, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm so happy that you guys got the hammer. You ain't lose that. You can't lose that. That's like classic.
Day one.
Yeah, that's classic right there. Now, excuse me, I got a cold, but I've been playing Red Faction since PS2, and so I remember all of that.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you a question. Now that you're here, PS3, 360, I wanted to ask you about that. I'm looking at this, and I see THQ, and I see 360. Is there some exclusivity that you guys is doing with Microsoft that I don't know about? Let the fans know what's up.
Not that I know of. We've definitely got PS3 and PC going as well. They're both the equal of everything in 360 in terms of how far along we are on them and everything. I mean, really, honestly, the only difference between any of the three is the PC has just got different resolutions that you can do. It's just the different things that the hardware cards give you. But I mean, it's identical in terms of feature set and everything. And they all three run fully.
Great, that's what I'm talking about. Now, Red Faction Guerrilla, now you're Red Faction Armageddon. What's going on in the story that made you switch the title like that instead of calling it Guerrilla 2?
Yeah, right. So it takes place a couple generations after the events of Red Faction Guerrilla, and big thing for us is that we always want to try to do something different on each of the Red Faction games. We don't want it to feel like you're just playing the same game over and over again. So it was almost like an opportunity for us to reset the world, where we call this thing Armageddon. We destroy the whole surface. It's destroyed. Everyone has to go below ground, and then below ground, when these aliens come out, they're destroying everything that the people have built in that area, right? So everything is destroyed. Everything is different. And what's fun about that is that now as a player, when you're going through it, you can blow up everything, because you don't have to worry about, like, is that my building or is that their building? If the aliens have infested it, blow it up. You don't have to worry about saying, well, that might be my building. Maybe I feel a little, maybe I don't want to destroy it. Just destroy it. Just have fun. Just destroy everything.
Now, with all this destruction, I know you got to have some vehicles up in here. So can you let me know, like, what kind of vehicles you want to have? And also, will some of the things that we get into, will we be doing some flying as well in this game, or is it just on the ground? What's up?
Yeah, I'll tell you a couple things on that one. So, first,
hold on. Thank you, Lady J, SFX360.com. They holding it down. If you want to party and you want to rock with gamers, that's who you go to. Keep it gangster. Holla at your boy. All right, go ahead.
So vehicles-wise, one of the things we did was we always joke around saying we didn't want to be like the typical vehicles, like a vehicle that you or I might drive out in the street. Yeah. So these vehicles are all exotic vehicles. So, for example, you might have seen that crazy exoskeleton out there. We call it the Red Faction Leo. That's one of the vehicles that you can get in. This is a 16-foot tall mech that you can go through, blow up everything. It's got rockets, machine guns. You can bash through destructible environments and everything. But we've got some other things. Like if they're in the very first mission of the demo we were just showing, there's this four-legged walker, this giant vehicle. You will be able to drive that vehicle. It is totally militarized. You'll be able to walk through it. You'll be able to destroy everything, whatever you want to do with that thing. So those are just a couple of vehicles we've got.
That's insane, man. That's insane. Now, I know you guys is real excited, like, to finally get this out and show it to all the people and stuff like that. Now, what's some of the things that you got in terms of feedback from the community from the last game that you guys is doing now? Because multiplayer is a big thing, and trust me, like if you look at Treyarch and their situation with Call of Duty, everybody's like, you better make multiplayer right, because they don't want no problems. So what do you guys bring to the multiplayer table in this game, Red Faction Armageddon? Because I think it's going to be retarded. I think it's going to be crazy. What's up?
Yeah, well, multiplayer, unfortunately, I can't talk about much on that one right now because we're not talking about, but a couple things I can tell you, tease you with a little bit. So one of the things, we're definitely doing co-op with it, but not for the full campaign. We've got a bunch of different modes that are set up for it and the little engagements that you have within this mode. And one of the things you'll also be able to do is, as you upgrade your character in single player, it's the same whether you do it in multiplayer or single player. So sometimes you'll upgrade your character in one mode, right, and then you go to the other mode, and you kind of feel bad because, like, I just upgraded my character and I had that ability, but now I don't have it because I'm back to single player. Wherever you upgrade it, it's the same thing. That's your character. You upgrade your character whether it's single or multiplayer.
So, wait. So before I even start a campaign,
you can go straight to
I can go straight to multiplayer, right? And then build them up and then start the single player build already.
Exactly.
All right, the interview over, son. That's it. Like, that's all I needed to know. Like, this is ridiculous, man. When can we expect the game to come out, dog?
It is May of 2011.
All right, hold up. Let me ask you a question. Since it's coming out in May, all right, there's a lot of games coming out, like, throughout the entire year.
Yeah, for sure.
Let me ask you a question. What games do you feel should be worried about you guys dropping? Because I always ask people, like, are you worried about the competition? But who do you feel should be worried about you guys? Because I never seen, like, let me just explain it out, right? There's a bridge. The bridge is broke. How you gonna get across it? He sticks his arm out and just walks across it, and then the bridge builds itself back. It's retarded. There's things in here that you never seen in no third-person action game. Real talk. I'm telling you. Graphics updated. Physics updated. Logo updated. Everything is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say, like, thanks, God bless, but also from your heart, from a competitive nature, because it is competitive.
Absolutely.
Who you feel should worry about you now that you're trying to be the third-person king?
Yeah, sure. Well, I mean, I guess if you're talking about the king right now, right? The one we were always looking at is Gears of War 3. Because that believe me, when we first were looking at Gears of War 3, we're huge fans of the Gears of War series, right? Those guys are awesome. They do great things, but we're seeing some of the features that they were doing in Gears of War 3 and for example, they've got something that's very similar to the EXO that we've got, right? But what we're talking about is that when you've got an EXO, when you've got it in our game where you can bust through buildings, just walk through it, it's going to be a pretty different feel, I think. It'll be a little bit interesting for them to take theirs and put it in the environment that's a little more static.
Well, you know what, Jay? This is what I think that I'm going to send a message to my man Cliffy B. Cliffy B, you know you my dude, so we done hung out at parties, you my dude. And when we hang out at parties, we hang out at SFX 360 parties because they keep it gangster, all right? I'm going to tell you this, man. You got to step your destructible environment game up, man. This is part 3. If you ain't here, you ain't with it, all right? And my man Jay could co-sign on that. So holla at your boy. One love and God bless, but seriously, thanks for the game, and I can't wait to see it. And yo, this is the best time to be a gamer, man. HipHopGamerShow.com. We out.
Awesome.
Oh my God. Yo, that was